Last we left off, Drago had just found the third Elder Scroll and is now headed back to Dawnguard to turn that in and let the Moth Priest see it. Hopefully he's recovered by now. But looking at the Elder Scrolls, reading the Elder Scrolls does take a humongous toll, even on the people who are, can't go in that way, prepared for it, such as the Moth Priest. I'll pick up some bolts while I'm here too, since I've used a lot of them. And I think it's gonna there we go. I'm not sure if I can use it with just two or one.
Where'd you come from? The best you can do. For you.
What are you looking at?
I trust your journey was successful?
Oh no. Let's turn in this. That was the effect of the Elder Scroll. I don't know if the blindness is going to be
Hope
permanent.
you're getting along with Isran. Oh, good. I was just starting to get bored. Would you look at that? An exploding crossbow bolt. This should be fun. Here, let me show you how this works. I'll have some for sale soon. Here's everything I have. Sorry there isn't more.
I'll get it for the next time.
Ready for more? I certainly am. Be a dear and fetch me another set of Dwemer diagrams? Mm-hmm.
He's getting around.
I trust your journey was successful? I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter. It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required. I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it. Blind? Yes, I'm afraid so. No, it will have to run its course, and there's always the chance I may never recover. No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you willing to risk to find Oriel's bow? I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your worries. Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek. It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls. In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you. From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy. Sadly, yes. It is the inevitable fate we agree to pursue when reading the Elder Scrolls. It generally does not occur until a moth priest is in his latter years, but in my case, I simply was not preparing myself properly. Deciphering one of the Elder Scrolls is nothing like reading a simple book. There is quite a bit of ritual and concentration required. It can take months or even years to complete a single scroll, and even then, months to recover.
But he didn't have time to do that.
Well, as I'm sure you've figured out by now, it's no mere coincidence that we're named Moth Priests. The voice of the Ancestor Moth has always been an integral part of reading the Elder Scrolls. Oh, the Moths don't literally read the scrolls, but they maintain a connection to ancient magic that allows the Moth Priests to decipher them. If you listen closely when you find the glade, you should be able to hear their song, a soft, harmonious trilling. It's through this ancestral chorus that the moths tap into a form of primal augur and become a conduit for deciphering the scrolls. By having the ancestor moths close to the moth priest, they can utilize the conduit and share the moth's augury. Only the most resilient of priests can do it this way. It takes years of practice to interpret the harmony. You've come this far, and you've found several Elder Scrolls. Whether you believe it or not, the scrolls have a mind of their own. If they did not want you to find them, they would not allow it. Because of this, I strongly believe you were meant to hear the ancestral chorus. Only one way to find out. Not as much as I would like. Even after spending decades of my life in study of the Elder Scrolls, they remain a great mystery to me. It's true for most of my brothers in the Order as well. We don't really know where the scrolls came from or who wrote them. What we do know is that some are born with the special gift to read the Elder Scrolls. These chosen few can divine events of the past and future within the scrolls, though in time it drives us to blindness. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell. Even today, the Elder Scrolls remain a great enigma. It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls. We read these ancient scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, we venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower. That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim. It is the great spire at the heart of the Imperial City, among the tallest towers in all of Tamriel. The lower floors are home to the Imperial Council, and the Order of Moth Priests occupies the middle floors. The tower suffered damage in the recent war with the Aldmeri Dominion, and is not what it once was. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory. Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
I hope we reach Ancestor Glade soon.
Let's see. The Moth Priest's knife is over here. And where is... well, it might not be. There we go. Ancient technology. This one's not too far away. Broken Helm Hollow.
Your blood will not protect you.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
I went right past it. think right there. Oh, Bosmer. Oh. I help with that one.
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
Okay, one's sleeping.
Who's there?
Second one.
Done and done.
Is someone there?
Who's there? I knew it was something.
Shoot. Trap. I saw the trap thing 1 moment too late. Well, this of course was a trap too. Just gonna go right through it. Nobody left alert anyway.
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin.
Since I'm so close, I'm going to go back and turn in this schematic. She went the wrong way again. This way. Actually, I'm surprised some of the Riften guards are patrolling this far out. shoot, it's not. Pointing to the right places. Sometimes it points just directly to the castle as opposed to the tunnel that you need to take. There it is. I think this one is the ice bolt.
Hot. Hope you're getting along with Isran.
Yeah, ice bolt.
Let's see what you've got
Exploding
there.
ice bolt.
I see. Similar to the exploding bolt, only this one will cause damage with splintering shards of ice sharp as glass. Here, let me show you how it... Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself at Gunmar's Forge. Either way, I'll have some for sale soon. I'll buy whatever you're looking to get rid of. All right then.
Oh shoot, forgot to ask about the next schematic.
I like what Isran has done with the place. It's amazing what I'm able to learn from studying these Dwemer plans. Want to head out there and collect some more?
Exploding
next time.
shock this time. Rift Watchtower. Again, not too far. With this one, I'm going to go to the Rift Watchtower, and then I'll continue on and then pick up the knife, and then come back and bring both back at the same time. nice afterknock. Need to go this way. I'll do the schematic first and then go for the knife. It's about... No, it is here. That is a horrible noise when that thing goes away. But at least the horse can get fresh air every now and then when I summon them. I think that was an Orsimer. So that should be the second on the list of myrrh blood I need.
Nothing here after all.
Might be more orcs up there. At least one. That's sewed in heavy armor.
No one bests an orc. I'll find you.
Right in the noggin.
Nothing here. After all.
Right in the ear at that. Okay. Right there. Whoa.
Time to
Can't
end
believe that
this
was a
little
miss.
game.
I'll get these books at home. Okay, now I need to get the moth-based knife. I'd forgotten just how close this dragon thing is to him. The dragon's word is in there, so basically, not really a mound where they're buried. Keep forgetting how close it was to him. Almost like I'm in a graveyard right there. It's creepy as heck. It's about Riverwood fairly soon. from a long ways off. Not ominous at all. The pass is called Bone Chill. I'm a little bit far up the mountain compared to where I probably should be. Just right up ahead. That might be a skeleton. Given the location I'm headed towards, it probably is a skeleton. There we are, Ancestor Glade. And I can probably expect vampires to show up as well.
Not very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexian and I are gonna have some words when we get back.
I don't think it's going to be a wasted trip. There we go. Now we're getting to it. Now this is impressive.
Wow. Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries. I doubt there's any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful.
Okay, I've got to find the Moth Priest's knife. Down here somewhere. Ah, draw knife.
Well, we got the knife. Now all we need to do is track down one of those canticle trees.
This is what it looks like.
Hope the moths like that bark as much as Dexian said they would.
There's one right here. Ooh, voices. There's the second one right here. Okay, something is definitely happening. Not just from the amount of moss around me. Here we go, 7.
Whoa! I think that might have been what we were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls.
Here's hoping I don't go blind. It's a map.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow. I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? Just look at Dexian. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it? Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy. Where is this Darkfall cave? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down. Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. That would be a new one. Ariel is one of the elven gods. He's with the rest of them in Aetherius. The way I've heard it, the sun represents the connection from our world to theirs. Supposedly, the bow draws its energy from the sun itself, which is why it shows up in that prophecy. And that part I don't know. Once we have it, hopefully it'll be obvious. Who's there?
Yeah, we have been ambushed.
Hand on my wall! You puny weakling! That your best? Huh? Ah!
Well, I've contracted vampirism again. Well, the disease that leads to vampirism, I should say.
I'll show you real fight. That's it. No one crosses me!
Lovely.
I'm going to enjoy it. Get it now while we can.
There's another one.
We'll remember how to fight. That'll teach you. This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.